say hi to Richie, Ira, Bob, John. Hi, sweet Juanita. Ellen. See.
Hey, Benita. Hi, Suellen.
Hey, John. Not going to be able to sit down for long.
Oh, my God, John, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello, Bob Kahan.
Who's talking?
Suellen.
You see that?
Don't you recognize my daughter?
Goody from Purchase. Now I'm the one to start the talking, right?
Hey, Benita.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob. How you doing, buddy? Hey, I'm not seeing who's talking. Oh, it's Ramberg. How you doing, buddy? Hey, what it
Haven't been
is?
yelled at yet.
Ah, there you are. You're live now. I'm in front of the library. I see. So are you virtually in front of the library? I'm virtually in front of the library. As I'm virtually behind the administration building. Yes, I heard that tree is gone though. Apparently it is. I have not been up there to not see it.
Maybe we should tell some of these youngins how all those books got into that library.
Yeah. You mean how we call them from the tunnels carrying books to the library? It got us great.
All right, in a few seconds, we're going to transition over to speeches. And I want to take the time to thank you guys for listening to me for the past half hour. And welcome and congratulations again to the class, the 45th anniversary for the class of 75 and 76. And want to honor the classes of 0s, 1s, 5s, and 6s, including myself. I appreciate you guys, and we're going to transition over to our first speaker. Thanks so much. You guys have a good night.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Millie Peña, the new president of Purchase College. It's such a privilege to be here tonight. This is my first major event on campus, and it's just so exciting to listen to the music. I didn't want it to stop, but I just want to welcome all of you to the official start of Alumni Weekend 2021, the virtual and the global. Thanks to everyone for helping us launch our first ever virtual Alumni Weekend. By the end of the week, we'll have hosted more than 20 events with nearly 1,000 registrants. We're thrilled to see everyone on Zoom, especially those from faraway places, but it'll never be the same or nicer. And it's going to be tremendous to welcome everyone back on campus again as soon as we're able to do it safely again. Because last year's reunion had to be canceled on short notice, tonight we're celebrating the 45th anniversaries of the classes of 1975 and 1976 and honoring the milestone classes of the years of the 0s, the 1s, the 5s, and the 6s. And it's just so exciting to have you, although I have to say, that probably our increasing alumni engagement means we got to create some rain and maybe some wind blowing and all that kind of stuff. And having the DJ out there getting us dancing to the wind and the rain. But all kidding aside, next year with wonderful weather, we're looking forward to having you all back on campus. Thanks to the Alumni Association Board of Directors for their work this year to engage Purchase alumni virtually, to support the mission of the college and to launch our newest affinity programs, the Purchase Black Alumni Network, the Purchase Latinx Alumni Network, the Purchase LGBTQ Alumni Network, and the Purchase Women Leadership Network. These groups are beginning to bring alumni together in new ways to create community, to celebrate shared values, to support professional and personal development and more. If you're not already involved, I encourage you to learn more and to participate. And here to tell you more about the work of your Alumni Association is its president, Kevin Collymore. Since my arrival at Purchase, and even before, Kevin has been a wonderful resource, tremendously personally welcoming to me, It's been a real pleasure getting to know him and an even greater pleasure to introduce him to you tonight. Welcome, Kevin.
Thank you, Millie. I hope my descriptions of our alumni were accurate during the interview stages. Good evening and welcome, everyone. My name is Kevin Collymore, class of 2010, and as Millie said, president of the Purchase College Alumni Association. On behalf of the board, thank you for tuning in not only today, but also during the programs we had all week. First, I want to say thank you to Millie and Nadej and Stacy and all who were involved in getting Alumni Weekend global and virtual off the ground. As Millie mentioned last year, it was canceled last minute due to COVID-19 restrictions, but very important that we continue alumni engagement in a much virtual place like everyone else did in 2020. This opportunity of COVID has definitely allowed us to reimagine how we deliver and how we connect, not only in our workplace, but also with our alumni as well. So this silver lining has definitely given us new ideas of how to reach and connect with alumni in ways that we've never really been involved with before. So as Millie mentioned, we do have 4 new affinity groups that have launched. If you're interested in participating in any one of them, you don't have to be a member. You can definitely be a committee volunteer. If you have any ideas for programming or workshops, definitely let us know and we will make sure that we put your plan into action. But tonight it's all about fun. I just want to give a shout out to my classmate, Eric Burgos. We've pretty much been friends for about 15 years going, which is pretty cool. We were in the same ELP program together, roommates for about 2 to 3 years together, and just brothers for life. So shout out to my fellow classmate, Eric. But tonight we get to celebrate the 45th anniversary of the class of 1975 and 1976. And here we have alumni who will be joining me. I want to now transition over to Suellen. But before I do that, I do want to remind everyone tomorrow about our alumni picnic. First, everything starts with the alumni meditation sound bath at 10 a.m., followed by President Millie Peña's keynote at 11, which will be moderated by my mentor, Jeff Putnam. And then our all alumni picnic right after. And then if you are so inclined, you can join us at our 4th board meeting of the year. So now I'd like to turn it over to fellow alum and colleague, Suellen, from the class of 77 biology program.
Thank you, Kevin. Good evening. As Kevin has mentioned, I'm Suellen, and I'm here representing the Purchase College Foundation to welcome you this evening. As significantly, I am here tonight to celebrate with you as a member of the great class of 1977. But first, on behalf of us all gathered here as alums, I want to take the liberty of welcoming Millie to her first Purchase College Alumni Weekend. Thanks so much for joining us here and as our new president. Congratulations to all Milestone classes. It's also especially my honor to recognize the also great classes of 75 and 76 as they celebrate their 45th reunions. So 1975 and 1976, some of Purchase's true pioneers. The world I remember in fall 73, brown, barren, windswept, not too many completed buildings, lots of mud. And these older students, these wildly intelligent, creative, and determined sorts, also a little cuckoo, and they seemed quite fond of one another. I myself recall feeling brought along and welcomed to it. So I want to thank you, 75 and 76, for getting all of this started, and salute you as you celebrate and reminisce. I do really hope that we'll all be together again in person next year, but in the meantime, without further ado, let's reconnect. And thank you again for letting me speak my heart and my soul to the 75s and 76s who really raised me, for better or for worse.
Thanks, Suellen.
You're very, very welcome. I think it's back to you, Kevin, for breakout room instructions, but I'm not for certain sure.
Yes, you're right. So, sorry, we're going to go into a breakout session. Also, don't forget to use the photo booth link. I know someone's going to drop it in the chat. Be sure to use the hashtag purchase AW21. So give us around a couple of moments to do breakout rooms so we can get to know one another and also say cheese.